this year will be much more better than last year for sure. China is investing a lot of money to get foreign companies come here again. So most European countries and many companies from Europe are thinking about China because this is a good market and very good opportunity for them. So I feel confident that the economy in China will be much more better than last year. I think it's a big mistake. Moving outside of China, the factories should take into account another risk. In China, the situation is much more mature than in other countries. So here it's not only about the labor cost. You should think about also the raw material, the electricity, the security, the logistic. So for doing business here in China, the situation is very stable. So maybe some companies will go outside of China for manufacturing, but also I'm sure, because I saw that also there are some companies went outside of China, but then they come back because they know that the situation is much more beneficial here in China. This year is the 50th anniversary between China and Spain. The government has a very good connection, so the companies are very confident to cooperate with Chinese ones. Right now, there are 790 Spanish companies established here in China. There are 2,500 companies cooperating with China for exporting products. If we compare the business market environment with other countries, for example, I can tell you about Spain. The tax regulation is more friendly here in China than in Spain. So that's because our companies like to invest here in China. Another issue for the environment is like to set up a new company here in China is much more easier and quickly than in other countries. The local governments are very friendly with the foreigners, so they help us to set up the company very quickly. For security, China is one of the safest countries in the world. So I think the environment is good enough for us, and it's much more better than other developing countries surrounding Asia.